In this video, we're going to discuss degrees, minutes, and seconds. Fractions of a degree can be expressed in decimal degree form or in degrees, minutes, and seconds form. It's important to note that 1 degree equals 60 minutes and 1 minute equals 60 seconds. We're going to use these two important facts in order to convert from decimal degree form into degrees, minutes, and seconds form. Instead of going over this long list of things that you can do and steps you can take, we're just going to do some examples, and I think maybe you'll understand why it's important to do these steps. So if I write this out in parts, I'm going to get 5 degrees plus 0.71 degrees. And as I said before, the most important things we need to keep in mind is 1 degree equals 60 minutes and 1 minute equals 60 seconds. We're going to use these two things to convert our fraction of a degree. So here I need to cancel out my degree. So I'm going to have 1 degree over 60 minutes. And this will make my degrees cancel. Putting this into my calculator, I'm going to keep this 5 degrees. And now the second part is going to turn into 42.6 minutes. I can now rewrite this again in parts. 5 degrees plus 42 minutes plus 0.6 minutes. So now I need to get rid of my minutes and my conversion factor 1 minute into 60 seconds. So now my minutes are going to cancel out, and I'm going to keep my 5 degrees plus 42 minutes. And putting this last part in my calculator, that's going to give me 36 seconds. So my final answer in degrees, minutes, and seconds is going to be 5 degrees, 42 minutes, and 36 seconds. Okay, looking at the next example, I'm going to do the same thing, keeping in mind 1 degree equals 60 minutes and 1 minute equals 60 seconds. I'm going to rewrite this in two parts. 67 degrees plus 0.84 degrees. Again, I need to get rid of that degrees, so I'm going to use my conversion. 1 degree equals 60 minutes. Canceling out my degrees. I'm going to be left with 67 degrees plus 50.4 minutes. Again, rewriting this into parts, I'm going to get 67 degrees plus 50 minutes plus 0.4 minutes. Now on my last term I need to get rid of the minutes. 1 minute equals 60 seconds. Now my minutes will cancel. So I'm left with 67 degrees plus 50 minutes. I'm putting this last part in my calculator. That gives me 24 seconds. So my final answer, converting from decimal degrees of 67.84 degrees, I'm left with 67 degrees, 50 minutes, and 24 seconds. Okay, now we're going to convert from degrees, minutes, and seconds to decimal degrees. Yet again, we're still going to use the same very important two conversions. Okay, here we have 19 degrees, 47 minutes, and 23 seconds. So I'm going to write this out. 9 degrees plus 47 minutes. Using our conversion, this time I'm going to have to write 60 minutes on the bottom, so that way my minutes will cancel with 1 degree on the top, plus 23 seconds. So here I need to cancel my seconds out, so I know that 60 seconds is 1 minute. But now when I cancel out my seconds, I'm still left with minutes here, and of course I need to be in degrees. So I'm going to use my second conversion, 60 minutes in 1 degree. So now when my minutes cancel, I'll be left with degree. So putting all of this into my calculator, I get 19 degrees plus 0.7897. I'm just going to round to 4 decimals, plus 0.0064 degrees. I can now add these three things up, and I'm left with 19, and it says round to 2 decimal points. So at this point I'm going to round to 2 decimal points, 19.79 degrees. All right, let's look at one last example. Here I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to convert from degrees, minutes, and seconds to decimal degree. So I'm going to write everything out, 69 degrees plus 11 minutes. Here I need to convert from minutes, 60 minutes, 1 degree. It's going to make my minutes cancel out and be left with degrees. 34 seconds. So here I need to cancel out my seconds, which gives me 1 minute on top. This is going to cancel out my seconds, but I'm still left with minutes, so I have to use the other conversion, 60 minutes, 1 degree. Okay, yet again, putting all of this into my calculator, this second part is going to give me 0.1833 degrees plus 0.0094 degrees. Adding these three things together and rounding again to 2 decimal places, I'm going to be left with 76.19 degrees. And there you have it.